This is a dedication to the youth that's locked up because they did not have guidance. Silence gets you nowhere. And neither does anger, as you can see. Get yourself together. There's nothing to learn from these streets.
One of the greatest indicators of the prevention of homelessness and the likelihood of youth entering into homelessness and the length of time that they're spent at homelessness is the level of education that youth may or may not have. And for Sanctuary of Hope, we believe that education is a pathway out of poverty.
Because I think there are some tremendous opportunities to advocate for and develop more resources for homeless youth at every level of the pipeline. There are opportunities there, and I think we just need to be more proactive and, to be honest with you, more challenging. Really fortunate to have these two individuals to my right, the Dean of Student Services, who is apparently effectively utilizing the student equity funding that every community college in the state of California has access to.
One of the first things I did was to convene a former foster youth roundtable. And I heard from our young folks who are going to school about studying at our fashion design program and being homeless and doing the homework under the streetlights. Asking us, hey, now that this legislation has been passed and you're supposed to offer showers to homeless students, is that happening? Because I am homeless. We have a responsibility to act on that information. I would be derelict to convene a meeting and hear that and then go on about my business.
I have over 350 youth in my program. We're housed in Baltimore's Crenshaw Mall, and when they exit the foster care system, it seems like all of them become homeless. Our kids, when we fought for Prop H and all those other propositions, we sent about 40 of our youth in the streets to activate and get people out there and vote. But now I'm nervous because we're not in the front of the line to get the housing first. Our foster youth are competing against other kids who probably has a little bit more training, Other agencies ask, what's wrong with your kid? There's nothing wrong with my kid. They're not angry, they're in pain. And so people don't understand that. And so we got a lot of work to do as a foundation and as a community to help these youth get over the trauma of the PTSD growing up in the system and then helping them navigate this system.
One of the hardest things that I ever went through in my life, just being in the system and, everyone looking at foster youth as in like we're so different, we're not gonna make it. 75%, I believe, drop out of high school, which is terribly sad because we don't have the resources and the support team that we need, and only 3% graduate from college.
The numbers are staggering, and 63,000 in LA County, 17,000 plus in LAUSD. That's just the number of folks who actually check the box on the form that's given out. And so the number, I suspect, is quite higher than that. And these are young people who are living not just on the streets, but from couch to couch, from shelter to shelter, shuffling along.
You really can't tell someone that they're homeless when you watch them in the park standing around. There's 10 people standing there, and one by one they all leave, and then you see one standing there with a backpack. He's not going home. He's going to the other side of the park and he'll be sleeping there, and he's okay with that. And that's where we're challenged at, to where homelessness is becoming okay for people.
Our youth have multiple problems that require so much support. Most of our youth don't have social networks that they can rely on. And I've had my own struggles. I remember one year we moved 6 times. We were almost at the brink of homelessness, but my mother said, we might have to send you back to my home country, which I had a social network. Well, many of our youth, that network is gone. The family has been decimated for whatever reason. So we're trying to rebuild an environment that they don't know. So I think when we look at what support is, and I'm thankful that we have Measure H, I think a lot of us are, but those of you that are the front lines, you got the housing voucher, but now you got to provide the case management support, the mental health services, the reentry services. It costs money.